Now you start correcting yourself, actually.
Hello, Toastmasters, honored guest, district PQD, our beautiful presenters. Good evening. We will start by reading the district mission. You can read out, but without unmuting yourself, please. We build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. With that, I will request to all of you, please mute your noise-making devices, cell phone, even the laptop, if you have the activated WhatsApp, anything. And with that, we short welcome message to our Master of Ceremony, Area 17 Director, Toastmasters Bikram Joshi. I hope you all will be knowing to him. Just raise your hand if you knowing all. So I will skip the intro. All know. Okay. I will come to that question. Our Master of Ceremony is a chartered accountant by profession and work for Dame Equipment Rental Company and 3 years only in the Toastmaster, and currently he is serving as Area 17 Director. As many you raised the hand that you all know the Toastmasters Bikram Joshi. Who else raised the hand? Deepa. First I can see. Deepa, can you say one thing about the Toastmaster area Bikram?
Very friendly and outgoing.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Why I ask this one? Because one thing is very special in this Toastmasters. I was with the dinner party of the Toastmasters, and I will tell this area director Bikram is the pure vegetarian. So up to here it was okay, he served the vegetarian food. But when the ice cream came, then again area director Bikram asked to this who was the serving the food, brother, I am the vegetarian. Then he replied, sir, I have only the vegetarian ice cream, not non-vegetarian ice cream. So with that note, I will invite Toastmasters Bikram Joshi as a master of ceremony. Please, all yours.
Thank you, Toastmasters Dinesh, for such a lovely welcome, warm welcome. Good evening, everyone. A special good evening to our PQD, a passionate DTM, Yasser Al-Kashar. I call him passionate because you see him everywhere. He's so passionate about Toastmasters and his role as a PQD. He's everywhere. You drop him a message and maybe less than 10 minutes you'll get back reply from him. So a round of applause to our PQD for being with us today. Thank you, PQD, for having this NMOP sessions. And now I would like to welcome our leader, NMOP coordinator, DTM Jangir. I think, yeah, DTM Jangir is traveling. I would like to introduce him before I call him. He's a Toastmaster for over 18 years now. He started his Toastmaster journey when he was 13 years old as a Gavilier at Shaheen's Gavel Club. He works as an evacuation drill trainer with General Directorate of Civil Defense. Holding a marketing degree, BSc in marketing from University of Bahrain. He loves adventure sports. He loves skydive, paragliding, parasailing, bungee jumping, and etc. A truly adventurous Toastmaster. DTM Jangir, I am not sure whether you will be able to say hi to us.
Good evening, everyone, to all the new Toastmasters in specific. Thank you, Master of Ceremonies. I will be just giving a very short speech. To those who have joined Toastmasters with the mindset they will be improving their communication and leadership skills, trust me, this is the best decision you have taken. This platform is going to really change your life. I wish you all the very best in your journey. Today's event, you will be witnessing 3 presenters who will be sharing their expertise. And along with that, they will be sharing with you the knowledge which will really help you to start your journey. I hope that you will enjoy today's session. If you have any questions, you can ask them towards the very end. Wishing all the presenters, all the role players for today, all the very best. And to all the listeners and attendees who will be watching this video later on, I hope that we will be able to serve the purpose for which we are doing this session. Thank you.
Thank you, DTM Jangir, NMOP Chair, for giving such an inspiring message for the newcomers. Next, we have our Zoom moderator, Toastmaster Dinesh. He will be our IT moderator today. And when I asked him for a short introduction, he said, Toastmaster Dinesh, yes. Everyone knows Toastmaster Dinesh. He is famous for in District 20, even beyond District 20, other districts call him for all their international contests because he's an international timer from our District 20. He's a HSC profession. He's an HSC superintendent by profession in a contracting company in Kuwait. He's in Toastmaster for 5 years, serving as VP Education in his club. And he has got the award Best Area Director in 2023. A round of applause for our Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Paul. Then we have our second role player, our timer, Toastmaster Zara Malek. Toastmaster Zara Malek is a budding Toastmaster from Iraq. She's a co-founder and a vice president of education at Tigris League Toastmaster Club. She has been associated with Toastmasters since 2018 and held various positions like VPPR, Treasurer at Baghdad Toastmasters Club. And I would like to congratulate her on starting a new club in her area recently. A big round of applause for Toastmaster Zara Malek, who will be our timer today. Toastmaster Zara, can you just explain your role as a timer?
Okay. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? So for my role today, I'm the timekeeper. I will be responsible for timing each speaker at the session. The purpose of the timer role is so every speaker can express oneself with a specific timing. And today I will be timing our dear 3 presenters. I will just mention the timing to the presenters so they can know what the time frame they are playing with. So for TM, Halisa, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. You have 20 minutes. So at your 40 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 60 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. And at 18, I will raise the red card, giving you 2 minutes to sum up your speech or presentation. TM Nalish, you have 25 minutes. I will raise the green card at 18. Yellow at 20 and red at 22. You have 3 minutes to sum up your speech. And TM Deepa, you have 15 minutes. I will raise the green card at 10 minutes, the yellow one at 12, and the red at 14. You have 1 minute after the red card to finish up your speech. And that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zara Malek, for that introduction as a timer role. And presenters, I hope they have noted their timings. Now, let us get back to work, to our NMOP Series 4. So, good evening to all the new Toastmasters who have joined recently. I would like to congratulate you on taking your first step towards your journey of self-improvement. Today, we'll be taking you through 3 presentations. Our 3 presenters will be taking you to the presentations, wherein the first presentation will give an introduction to Toastmasters. Our second presenter will introduce you to the pathways. And the third presenter will introduce you to what mentoring is in Toastmasters. After today's session, you'll be able to choose your path. You'll be able to navigate on the base camp and choose your path. That is your first step as a Toastmaster in your Toastmasters journey, to choose your path. And after that, after you choose your path, choose a mentor. Talk to VP Education of your club and choose a mentor and start your Toastmasters journey with a bang. And we will be having a question and answer sessions after the 3 presentations are over, which will be time for 15 minutes. And I would request all the new Toastmasters to come up and raise questions ask your doubts, clarify your doubts. We have all experts over here today evening. Even our PQD is here with us. So we will help you to clarify all your doubts and help you in your journey, in your Toastmasters journey. So now please keep your hands together to welcome our first presenter of today, Toastmaster Helisa D'Souza. Toastmaster Helisa D'Souza is a Toastmaster since 2020, an accounting professional. She is the president of Karnataka Club Toastmasters. She is an Area 4 director, an approachable person who enjoys exploring new places, trying new cuisines, and catching up with friends over the weekends. So Toastmaster Helisa, welcome, and I give the podium to you.
Thank you. Let me just share my screen. Is this visible? Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram Joshi, for that wonderful introduction. Good evening, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, fellow enthusiasts of effective communication and leadership. A very pleasant evening to all of you. I am Toastmaster Helisa D'Souza. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a new Toastmaster, considering I've been here 3 years now and counting, but I feel that I learn something new about Toastmasters with every passing day. When I decided to join Toastmasters, I thought, okay, it was COVID, to be honest, that was COVID phase, and I was feeling bored at home, and I said, what can I do? I am stuck between 4 walls. How can I, unleash myself or do something productive when I'm stuck at home? Then a friend of mine told, come, we're having a meeting, join us, and you'll enjoy it. So initially I was a little hesitant. I was like, okay, it's about speaking and, all of that. But then later when I joined the meeting, I got so engrossed and so what would I say, mesmerized by how the meeting was. I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do during my COVID time. And then COVID got over and we all came back to our normal lives. And I felt, okay, should I continue? But then that's the thing. Once you enter Toastmasters, you don't feel like leaving. That's the impression, or that's the family that you gain in Toastmasters. Well, let me dive into today's presentation, Introduction to Toastmasters. Now, I've decided to divide today's presentation into 4 main parts. One is, what is Toastmasters? Why Toastmasters? How does Toastmasters work? And how you can get started. Now, I want this to be a little interactive. So if, you could let me know, or if I could see some hands on what they think is Toastmasters. If there are new Toastmasters amongst us, if you have attended a meeting, what do you think Toastmasters is? Any answers on the floor?
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. For me, Toastmaster is a podium, is a gate where you open up for your self-development. We
True.
all wish, actually, when I was small, I wished I could be a good communicator, I could be a good speaker, a good leader, but we never got the opportunity. But today, Toastmasters has given me that opportunity to go along with people, network, and become a good communicator and a leader. Thank you,
Exactly,
and over to you.
Toastmaster Vikram. Yes, Toastmasters. Initially when people said Toastmasters or toast, for example, when we go to a party, attend a function, the word toast is always said. Let's invite this person to raise the toast for the occasion. Now, when this person comes, he takes control of that room. He runs that speech, or he runs the show when he presents his toast. So that exactly is what Toastmasters is. You are in control. You decide to develop your leadership, your communication, and it's something that you do for yourselves. It's not for someone else. It's for your personal growth. So now Toastmasters was founded in 1924 by Dr. Ralph C. Smedley in US. It's a non-profit organization, educational organization that operates clubs worldwide for the purpose of promoting communication, public speaking, and leadership. Now, you may think everyone must have heard Toastmasters, but do you know how far and wide this goes up to? Currently, we have almost 280,000 members in 144 countries with 14,700 clubs. Isn't that marvelous? An organization that's a non-profit organization spread all across the world. Now, let me tell you, when we say Toastmasters, I don't mean it is only in one location. When it's spread across 144 countries, whether today you're in Bahrain, tomorrow you're in the US, or in India, or in Pakistan, there is a club in every corner of the world. All thanks to our founder, Dr. Ralph C. Smedley. There was a funny, did you know, when I was researching that in 1924, Dr. Ralph C. Smedley founded Toastmasters International, but it was initially named as Toastmasters Club. The reason why it was changed to Toastmasters International, because it started growing internationally. The growth was more at a global level. So that's why they named it as Toastmasters International. Now, every organization has a mission, vision, as well as some core values that they stand by, right? We go to any company, they have a mission. Like, why is this company being formed? Obviously, to earn profits or to help certain communities. So Toastmasters International has a mission. Now, their mission is to empower individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders. Now, in Toastmasters, we have multiple clubs. Now, what do these clubs do? What is their mission? It is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. I would like to stress on this part over here. Now, every club that is formed in Toastmasters International has a different purpose. I don't say purpose, obviously, the purpose is to be better communicators, better leaders, and effective and personal growth, basically. But every club has a unique, distinct feature that you join them for. And that is their USP, I could say, like the unique selling point, right? That's why you join a club. So every club has a unique mission because they cater to a different class of people that they want to attract into their club. So Toastmasters give us that liberty. They don't strictly say that, oh, you have to only go to this club or that. There are multiple clubs. As a new member, you are free to visit 10 clubs, 20 clubs, and then decide which club you want to join and fits your, liking, your surrounding, your, your personality, where you feel you will feel welcomed and feel like home. Now, we have some core values that Toastmasters follow. Now, integrity. Can anyone tell me what integrity would be from the audience so that we could keep this a little interactive? These are basic things that in every Toastmasters, we always start the meeting by telling the core values, letting the members know that this is something that they should look after, or this is what Toastmasters follows. So anybody, what does integrity mean? In general, you could also say.
Toastmasters Halisa, integrity means the quality of being honest and having a strong moral principle.
Exactly, Toastmaster Dinesh. The ethical and the Toastmasters strongly believes in having integrity. That is, what do you say, like to be honest, not to fake or give fake feedback or, just for the sake of doing something. No, they always say you have to do it with your whole heart. That is, you have to be ethical when you do something. The next one is respect. Trust me, when you join a Toastmasters club, the first and foremost that we all do is respect one another, right? When we address someone, we say fellow Toastmaster, dear friend, dear guest. All of that is because we have mutual respect towards each other. The third one is service. As you know, Toastmasters International is a non-profit organization. So obviously, service comes as one of the core values that Toastmasters always promotes. When I say service, I don't mean that you have to be available 24/7 or not that. Service is something that when you can give time to somebody, help them, be a mentor, take up roles. Now today I see so many new Toastmasters here, right? But down the line, you are going to be experienced Toastmasters. So when you become experienced Toastmasters, it becomes our duty to serve the community, to, help them in their process. And last but not the least, excellence. Excellence in communication, leadership, and personal development. Members strive to achieve excellence when they start developing the skills. Today, we may be stumbling. We are, scared when we start talking in front of people. But tomorrow, day after, and day after, a month, a year, you will see the drastic change in your confidence because you have taken the word excellence to another level. Friends, those were some of the reasons of what is Toastmasters. Now, can anyone tell me why Toastmasters, right? Like, why? Why should we join this organization? Yes, it's a non-profit organization. It's an educational organization. But why? Why should we spend our time, our energy on this? Anyone? Well, okay, let me put it this way. Everyone has seen this photo somewhere or the other, in some banner, in some flyer, in some presentation. He's Dr. Ralph C. Smedley. And you know what he said? Ours is the only organization I know dedicated to the individual. Yes, my friends. You see, there are many organizations all around the world that will promote various things. Do this, do that, do this. But Toastmasters is something that you do for yourself. You learn or you want to develop your personality, your communication, your leadership. You're not doing it for your neighbor, you're not doing it for your parents, but you're doing it for yourself. So this is the only main reason why someone joins Toastmasters. Now, I would say membership in Toastmasters is one of the greatest investments you can make in yourself. Why? Because it's the most cost-effective skill building tools available anywhere in the world. Like I said, you be in Bahrain or you be in Kuwait, Iraq, Egypt, or anywhere around the world, you can still continue your Toastmasters journey irrespective of where you are today. Well, friends, before I move on, I have a few things that I felt that before I tell why Toastmasters or how it has helped us, I felt we should try to understand what is the problems that we face and why we join Toastmasters. So in my opinion, I categorize them into 3 problems that everybody faces, right? When it comes to public speaking. The first one is confidence problems. Now, there are people who have the fear of speaking in front of audience, right? Low self-esteem, shyness, who get anxiety, your hands start sweating, your feet start sweating. So those are related to confidence problems. Then there is something called communication problem. Now, you may not have had the opportunity to develop your communication or your public speaking skills or your language proficiency, your spontaneous speaking skills, feedback giving skills. So those all I categorize under communication problems. And last but not the least, I would say leadership problems. I don't say you can be a leader, but sometimes as a leader also we struggle, right? Like we find it difficult to to solve a problem, make a firm decision, team play, time management, organizing. These are some of the leadership problems that we face. Now we've kind of segregated what are the problems that we have, right? Or what are the general problems anyone who comes to Toastmasters could face. These are the general ideas why. Now let me tell you how Toastmasters can fix these problems, right? There are 4 ways Toastmasters can fix these problems. The first is the environment. When you walk into a Toastmasters club, the environment, the the commitment of the members or the commitment of the club itself in general to improve in such a positive way. That environment building, like positive, supportive, helpful, that is something Toastmasters as a organization offers to you through their clubs. Action-oriented learning. You don't learn by just watching a video or anything. You are going to do those things and then develop your skills, right? Then it's multicultural. This is the best part about Toastmasters. You meet various kinds of people, a lot of people of different background, different educational qualifications, different mindsets. And when you come across all of this, your thinking, your understanding suddenly develops to a whole different level, right? Then you have education. You get your communication skills, your writing skills, your organizing skills. All of this all happens in the pathways that Toastmasters offers. Now, my fellow presenter will speak in depth on pathways, so I won't delve into it, but that's how education in Toastmasters works. And then you have opportunities. Now, when I say opportunities, Toastmasters gives you a platform, you see, like you can take up various leadership roles. There is the district level, the club level, the area level, the division level, so many things that you can take up when you want to do, develop your skill. A program you can conduct, you can attend programs. These are all opportunities to grow. Benefits. Now, unlimited personal growth. That's your decision of how much time, how much energy you want to invest in Toastmasters. No one's forcing. This is your option, your choice of putting in your efforts to see the results towards the end. You get, those, your self-confidence automatically builds meeting by meeting, speech by speech. It just keeps growing. Now that we've seen what can Toastmasters do or how you can, how Toastmasters help you, get away from those problems, let us delve into how does Toastmasters work. Now, Toastmasters International has someone at its heart. Now, anyone can guess who is the heart of a Toastmasters International? This is the structure, basically. Yes, Toastmaster Vikram?
We all members, individual members, are the heart of Toastmasters.
Exactly, yes. The members are the core, the heart, the heartbeats of Toastmasters International. Without having members, you have no clubs, you have no areas, you have no Toastmasters International. So the members are your core. Then you have your clubs. Every member is a part of a club, followed by the area, the divisions, the districts, the regions, and finally, the big whole picture of Toastmasters International. I just wanted to show how Toastmasters International is divided. So for those who are new, we have 14 regions, okay? And in 14 regions, District 20 comes under Region 11. Now, Region 11 has almost 64 countries within it, and Bahrain, Iraq, Egypt, and Kuwait form a part of this as well. And then we come to District 20. Now, District 20 has 9 divisions, 35 areas, and 118 clubs. Yes, my friends, that gives us a lot of space to decide which club we want to join, what caters to our needs, and what we want to develop in. So you have it across Bahrain, Kuwait, Egypt, and Iraq. Now, the anatomy of a club. Every club has a leadership role, and it has the club officers is the leadership role, and the other part is the communication or the role players, right? So the leaders, think of the club leaders, the president, he's a servant leader. The immediate past president is also a servant leader. There are eight roles of leadership that anybody can take up. Now, we have the VP education who comes right below the president. Why? Because I would consider this as an HR who gives you the training, right? Because a VP education, that is the vice president vice president education, is a person who looks after the educational goals of the members. Then you have the VPPR, who does your advertising and your marketing and promotes the clubs. Then you have the VP membership. Now, the VP membership is a people investor. He goes and he helps to look out for people with common mindsets, common thoughts, and pulls them into the club. We have the treasurer, who looks after the finance, the sergeant at arms, who looks after the facilities and the sees that the meeting is kept in order. And then we have members, who are the investors. Why I call you investors? Because you are investing your time, your energy, your money into something that you want to gain out of it, right? So I would call members and guests as potential investors. Now, club meeting roles, again, when you go into a club, you see multiple roles. You see the agenda. I'm sure all of you who are here have attended meetings. And then you see there's a Toastmaster of the day. He runs the show. He is the one who comes up with a theme, make sure all the role players are assigned. Then we have the speakers who they prepare their speech. Now, speakers are, you can choose any topics. You have your pathways. You can use that and you can decide what speech you want to deliver. Then you have the evaluators who give feedback to the speakers. You have the general evaluator who looks after the overall meeting. Then we have the table topic master. The table topic session is the unique session because it allows you to think on the spot. Now you have other roles that are easy to grab on when you're a new member. That's the timer, the grammarian, and the hour counter. I won't say stick on with them for a very long time, but to start off, you can definitely use these roles. Now, how can you get started? In 3 main tasks that I would throw at you today, go and start with these. The first one, volunteer to speak at a table topic session. Don't get afraid. There is no right or wrong. It's just a fun way to get started. I know, me being a new speaker, I would find it difficult, but maybe not in the first meeting, second meeting, take it up. Take it as a challenge, and give it to yourself. Take a table topic and speak on that first or second meeting. The next one, do your first project. All of you are new members, right? So talk to your VP education and schedule your icebreaker. That's your task number 2. And your task number 3 is take up a role at the meeting. Like I said, the timer, the hour counter, the grammarian are the easiest roles for a newbie. So take these up so that you start developing the, your confidence slowly in taking up the relatively bigger roles like the speaker, evaluator. So with that, welcome to Toastmasters. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Halisa, for such a wonderful presentation. You inspired me today again to join Toastmasters, but I'm already a Toastmaster. But yes, I will use these tips to introduce Toastmasters to my friends and guests. Now, please, may I please request the audience, the members, to switch on their cameras, because this will encourage the presenters to move ahead by seeing you. I hope we all are Toastmasters now, so there's nothing to be shy of. May I please request all of you to switch on your cameras, please. Okay, while you switch it on, I'll move on to introduce our second presenter of the day,
Master of Ceremony, sorry for interruption. Master of Ceremony, sorry for interruption. Before you start the next session, just click the group photo. That's why I post the message.
Yeah, can you click it? It's okay.
I am not able to click because my laptop have some problem for
Yeah.
print.
I will take. No
Thank
problem. But
I request to
open the
everyone who
camera.
can. I request everyone who can please switch on. Who is in any such conditions they cannot open, that's okay.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more, both heart.
Yeah, take one more because maybe if anybody missed it, they should not complain that my photo not came with heart.
Yeah, one more. Start. Go.
Thank you, PQD. Thank you. Please go ahead.
Put your hands together to welcome our second presenter of the day, Toastmaster Deepa Parthiban. She's a soul in sync with the universe.
Sorry, Master of Ceremony. Sorry for interruption. You are missing. Second speaker, second presenter is our Toastmaster Nilesh.
Yeah, okay. I'm apologize. See, Toastmaster Halisa, you confused me. You put me in a situation where I'm going out of track now. Never motivate or inspire someone so much. Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh. Yeah, our second speaker for today. Please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Nilesh Atade. He'll be our second speaker. He's associated with Toastmasters since 2017. Held different positions like President, VP Education, Secretary, and Treasurer at the club level. He was an Area Director 26 in the year 2021. By profession, he is a Senior Reliability Engineer at Equate Petrochemicals Company in Kuwait. His favorite quote is, "All that we are is a result of what we have thought." All we are is a result of what we have thought. A great thought indeed. Put your hands together for Toastmaster Nilesh Atade. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Nilesh Atade.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony, Toastmaster Vikram Joshi. I would like to acknowledge the presence of PQD and CGD in the meeting.
Recording in progress.
All the fellow Toastmaster members, guests, and also the new members who recently joined the Toastmasters. So my name is Nilesh. I will be going through the introduction to pathways, which is a very important subject all Toastmasters always face when they first come to the meeting, and specifically when they meet Vice President Education. This is the first question: what is in for me, means what I have to do now, whether shall I take the role or what I have to do. I don't know anything. So just to tell you, very simple, that whenever you join a Toastmaster, is nothing but you joined a big organization. And this particular organization is running based on a very structured method. So because you can see that there are different needs, there are different people who are in Toastmaster for different regions all across the world. So to consolidate everyone's requirement, Toastmaster International has come up with a very unique way of education program, which is nothing but a pathways. So I will be talking about that in today's session. So let me share my screen. Okay. Just I want a thumbs up from anyone if my screen is well. Okay, thank you, Master of Ceremony. Okay. So friends, we will talk about the pathways. So when you hear this particular word, the first thought what comes to us is, what is this pathways? Is it like something I need to do it, or what exactly it is? So basically, pathways is nothing but an education program. Is it as simple as that? Like you, whenever you complete your like primary school, secondary school, and you want to choose, okay, I want to go for a doctorate, I want to go for an engineer, I want to go for the commerce field. Similar way, like you come to a place where you want to decide, okay, what I want to be. So first thing which we need to know that what actually you need as a member. What is the purpose? Why you join Toastmaster International? There are many different programs are available. There are many different training programs available which you can join it and then get your skills what you desire. But Toastmaster International basically focuses on communication and leadership skills. And already the Toastmaster Helisa already explained like what exactly there in the Toastmaster. So from today's session, I will be covering these 4 important key aspects, that what this pathways program is all about, how to select a path, like what is for me, what are my goals, my purpose of joining a Toastmaster, and whether the Toastmaster has that particular program with them to align both expectations. Then where I can access this material. Is it like a manual, or I had to go or visit which place where I can get this information? What is the structure of pathways? So that is nothing but a base camp. Base camp is nothing but you can say a library, or you can say a portal, you can say a website where you manage your learnings. This is the base camp. And then how to get your project information, what are the different resources are available, what exactly the each training means, each project means. This we will go through it. So before we begin, I would like to congratulate every member who has taken a first step to come to a Toastmaster International. Now you have taken a very good step. Now next is to follow the Toastmaster International guideline in a structured way. So friends, learning never stops, as we know that, right? So success is a journey, not a destination. So keep learning and keep growing. So what exactly is Toastmaster Pathways program? So Pathways program is nothing but a learning experience, a learning module, or you can say a career or a curriculum. In this way you can define it. Now this is available in 11 categories. Why 11 categories? Because Toastmaster International thoughts that how to meet the purpose of individuals. So they have divided the whole program, which was earlier a very traditional program. They have divided into 11 learning paths. So you can choose any subject which suits to your requirement. And it caters the 300 competencies also, unique competencies. Now, what is the unique thing about Pathways is that first, it is available online. Even though you can order the material in hard copy, but you can get them, you can access online. So online means anywhere, anytime you can access. There is no like time limit. You can access through mobile, laptop, tab, anything. Just you need to log in to this Toastmaster website. Now these pathways, the learning modules, or you can say a project, it is very much real. It's not like something we learn in the school now, we cannot use it in the real life. Like sometimes we learn many things in engineering, but that is not applicable now, right? We are not doing it. But this particular modules are actually real world related, like communication, leadership, how to attract the audience, how to manage the difficult audience, such kind of real challenges which we face day to day. These are there in the projects. And then you can easily get those skills into you. This is the idea about it. And the flexibility of this Toastmaster pathways they are available in 11 languages. So Arabic, English, French, Japanese, you can see the options available. So most of us like take in this region, we take 2 options like English or Arabic. So it is very much available. The content is available. Now, let us understand how the journey of a member goes into a pathways. So first of all, when a member joins, joins the Toastmaster International, first thing what he need to do is he need to set up a meeting with Vice President Education and understand his objective, his purpose, and select a path. So first, the members select a path. Once he select the path, he can access its content like project details through a Basecamp portal or a website. You can say it's under your own login. You can review your project objectives. You can discuss with your mentor how to give a project, and then you learn this project model online. So it's nothing but a learning management system, which has a, we will go through how it looks and all. And you learn, it's a self-learning, and you can also ask your mentor about its objectives, how to present this particular project into the club meeting. And you can talk to your Vice President Education also to understand in more detail. But finally, it's the member's responsibility to log into the Basecamp, open the respective project, and then go through the module. Once you understand the whole module, you have to present a speech in the club. It could be a speech, or it could be some project. Sometimes the project is related to manage an online meeting. So you have to conduct an online meeting and then demonstrate your capabilities accordingly, and then you fulfill the project objectives. Once you do that, you update your progress on the Basecamp portal. That, okay, I have a completed so-and-so project. There is a way to do it. Once you do it, and then you have to notify to the Vice President Education that you have completed the respective level. So whenever you complete a level, you notify to the Vice President Education through the same portal, the Basecamp portal. There is option comes once you complete all the project. There is option comes to notify to the Vice President Education. And once you notify to him, he will check all the details like, yes, you have completed the project, and already he has the records. Sometimes we as a member do the project in another club. So he verifies that whether really you have completed the project and talk to the another club Vice President Education, get more details about it. And then he approves that, yes, you have completed so-and-so level. And then you receive your recognition as a badge. So good part about Toastmaster pathway journey is that previously we used to get only one certificate that, okay, so-and-so member has completed one path. But now you can get 5 recognitions from the Toastmaster Internet as a certificate and as a badge. So whenever you complete a level, you get a recognitions. And same way, each level, again, the learning start and completes. And finally, you complete the whole path, and then you get a recognition that, yes, you have completed dynamic leadership or leadership development path, and then you get a certificate from Toastmaster International. Now let us understand what exactly this path means. So path means there are 11 subjects which we are going to learn. So Toastmaster International offers you 11 learning path, like you can see on your screen: dynamic leadership, effective coaching, leadership development, motivational strategies, persuasive influence, presentation mastery, innovative planning, team collaboration, visionary communication, strategic relationship. We will go through in detail about each path, what exactly is in there. So you can take your decision, okay, I need to choose this, or which one I had to choose. So each path, like you have heard that there are 11 paths, each path has some set of levels. Okay, like in our colleges, you have first year, second year, third year, right? Similar way. Here, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. And these 5 levels, once you complete all the 5 levels, you get the recognition from Toastmaster International that you have completed the path. Now, each level have a set of projects. The first level and second level is almost same to all the path, like 11 path. The difference started from the third path. Actually, basically, if you see first and second level is about mastering fundamental things which is required as a Toastmaster member, and learning your own style, like what is your style, what is your unique style. Then you increase your knowledge on that particular subject, like you are taken a project path of presentation mastery. So what is inside you as a presentation, or you have taken as a team collaboration. So such kind of basic knowledge you will get it in the third level. Then you build your skill on a fourth level, like you present more, you perform more. And at the last, in the fifth level, you need to demonstrate that, yes, you have acquired all the skills which is given in the path. So it is like 5 level. Once you cross, you get your recognition from the Toastmasters. Now, how many projects we are talking about? So altogether, it is around 15 projects which you need to complete during one path. So you can see that in first level around 4 path, second level 3 path, third level there are one path and 2 electives. In fourth level, 1 core subject and 1 elective, and in the last one there are 2 core and 1 is an elective. So like that it goes forward. Now let us go through each path and understand what exactly is there and how to choose it. If you want to become a strategic leader or want to take up a negotiator role, or in your current job you need to resolve many issues like resolution skills. Your problems are coming more and you want to resolve it. If that is your requirement, go for the dynamic leadership. If you are a coach or if you are a trainer as a part of your role, as a part of your profession, effective coaching is the best path to go ahead. So that will give you like how to coach a person, how to build an interpersonal communication between the mentor and mentee, such kind of thing. If you are in a job where you want to mostly present yourself, present your plans to the public, or the audience or the colleagues, or you want to make a very strong connection between the audience, such kind of thing, speech writing or deliveries, then you go for innovative planning. Now, if you want to motivate your members, you're on a leadership level and you want to motivate, but how to motivate them? What are the different strategies you can use it? So this you can use as a motivational strategy is skills of powerful and effective communicator. So you will be able to communicate what exactly is there, how to motivate them, what are the objectives they're supposed to meet, such kind of job you're in, you can go for motivational strategies. If you want to become a communicator and leader, have a good public speaking skills. Most of the time you are coming on a stage, taking the audience and explaining the business objectives and then telling to the whole big crowd, of your employees, then go for leadership development. Now you're in a role of a marketing, like a salesperson, where you want to influence the customers, you want to negotiate with them, then you can go for the persuasive influence kind of a path, where you need to work on different solutions, like how I can influence the my customers. In that case, go for the persuasive influence. This is the path that will be good for you. Now, some people they want to develop the presentation, mostly the PR members or marketing, sales, higher management employees, they want to present. So how to present the data, what you have, go for presentation mastery. This is a good path. Networking, PR strategy, relationship, where the relationship comes into picture, like customer support kind of a job role, such kind of roles you have where you want to always, talk to the people. In that case, how you can make a long-term relationship. So in that case, the strategic relationship could be a good path for you. Now you're working as a team member, right? You're working in a team where you're interacting with the team member, like there is a project team or there is a IT team, a core project you have taken or a specific project you're handling where a lot of teamwork is there. Like we need to work in a team. Then go for the team collaboration as a path. Visionary communication, like you are at a very higher management level, or in the business where they want to communicate the visions of a business to the whole organization, such kind of thing. How to share, what kind of visions we can give it to the employees, such kind of department if you are in, then you can go for the visionary communication path. And this is a very specific path, which is the next one, engaging humor. If you want to become a stand-up comedian, you like to be a comedian, or you want to develop a skill that I want to inculcate this humor as in my profession, because humor brings first joy and it has a very good connection with your colleagues or your employees. If you want to have this path, is very much useful, that how I can bring humor, because always we cannot be very serious, right? If you become very serious, and then then you'll not enjoy the journey. This is the idea. So humor plays a very important role, and by health also it will improve. So, so if you want to develop this skill, go for the engaging humor as a path. Now, you'll understand that, okay, which path is good. But sometimes, even though you're still confused, okay, what to do now, even though there are so many options, but still I'm not very clear. Don't worry about it. Toastmaster International has a method for it. So what you need to do is, once you get your login details in your email ID, you just log into Toastmaster International and go for the education as a tab. You click on the education, there is an option comes, go to pathways, or select a path. Once you get this particular section, you will get this first screen comes to you, that you need to select English, like which language you are going to have a path. So that is like mostly we select English, but it is up to you. Now, second question, it is being asked that, okay, you want to access this material digitally or you want to have a hard copy. So if you select digitally, the good thing is that it is available everywhere. You can log in and get your details. If you select hard copy, then you have to depend on only hard copy. It is very difficult to manage, but some people prefer hard copies also. And then the last question which comes to you is, how would you like to select your learning path? Now, if you're very clear about your purpose and then you discuss with your wife's education, you can directly go and select the path, but you're not very clear. You want to assess yourself. Okay, I'm not very clear. Let me give me some more method. So what Toastmaster International give you, that there is option come take assessment. So once you click on this take assessment option, click it and then say continue. Then one small window will open that, okay, you're going to have the pathways assessment now, and then select a language and start. So once you press a start, it will ask you some questions. Okay, based on general studies they have done, and then like already Toastmaster Helis have told that what are the different problems which we face in our normal life, and that's why we come to Toastmaster International. And these problems are defined in this different questions. And how you answer these questions, there is a formula behind it that Toastmaster International understand your feedback or response and give you some recommendation that, okay, you're answering the questions and then you get some recommendations. So once you answer the questions, around I think 15 questions comes, and then you answer those questions. And at the end of the, once you press continue, you will get up this page where the Toastmaster International recommend you 3 recommended path as per your feedback. Now, if you think that this 3 path is suitable for you, you can choose any path. Correct. If it is, even though you're okay, you can see that, okay, this is based on my response, but still I want to go for another path, not the recommended path. You can still go. There is options comes in the bottom of the screen that, okay, you can go for another path, and you can select that particular path. Once you select, choose this path, you will get this particular page. That so you have selected the path, and now you have to start your Basecamp journey. Now here I would like to say something which is very important. Don't immediately jump, because since you just selected the path, give the Toastmaster 1 or 2 minutes to configure your Basecamp portal. Because when you select a path, in the background, the engine runs, the engine runs, software engine runs, and it brings all your transcript, all your project information to a Basecamp portal. So give 1 or 2 minutes gap, or maybe 3-4 minutes gap, and then you click on the My Education transcript or speech evaluation or navigating through. Just give a gap. This is what I have learned through Toastmaster. That's why I'm telling you. And once you get this screen, you can access this. Like, okay, I want to go for, you want to navigate Basecamp, you can click on the navigate Basecamp. It will open another screen and you can navigate through it. So I think it is very clear till now. Now, whenever you log into Toastmaster website and you go, so where you see your path? You see your path in the Basecamp. So what is Basecamp? Basecamp is nothing but a website, a portal, okay, where you manage your progress. So let us go through how it looks. So it looks like this. It has a home here. You can see a home, this is the page as a home. Path learning means how many paths you have and it's learning. If you click it, you will come to know. Tutorials and resources, like different tutorials, even not about the project. There are many tutorials are available. How to conduct a table topic session, or what is table topic, what is Toastmaster. Many other tutorials also are available online. And the reports, your own report you can generate from here. So what this particular homepage will tell you, path and learnings, education transcript. What this means is each project material, like you're giving which project and what is the project objectives, what is the evaluation feedback form. This is available in this particular section. Evaluation resources, as I said, evaluation resources and tutorial resources. Again, this is all the video module, YouTube modules are inside this particular section. Now, where you need to see where is your path. So you can see that I have two paths from myself. It is available here, leadership development and team collaboration. So you have to click on this blue color link. Whichever path you have chosen, it will come here as an open curriculum. Open curriculum is this will give you the more information about your path. Let us say your path is team collaboration. Once you click on open curriculum, you will get such kind of screen in front of you. Now, as we said that each path has 5 levels. So each level, it is very much interactive, this particular. You can click it here and then you can see if you click on level 1, the level 1 page will come. If you click on level 2, the level 2 page will come. And it has these projects. Now you can see in this particular screen, the level 1 is already clicked and you can see that there are 3 projects. Okay, icebreaker. Yeah, and then there are 3 projects. Now what you need to do is, let us say you have initially joined a Toastmaster, you want to give an icebreaker. So what you need to do is, you have to click on this blue color buttons. Now here it is showing a launch button. First it will show you activate button. Activate means you are informing a vice president education in a soft way that, okay, you're working on this particular project. So once you activate the project, this project will get activated. And once you launch it, it will show its detail. I will show you how it is. So let us say if you click on the evaluation and feedback, okay. If you click on evaluation and feedback, it will give this option: launch the project, view the training detail, or move to archive transcript. So you click on the launch button and this page will come up. This is nothing but a manual, you can say, or an interactive module where you can go through the project objectives. What this project is all about, evaluation and feedback. Let us take an example here. What it is purpose, what kind of speech you have to give, what is the duration of the project, what is its objective. And it has a very nice, if you go through it, you will come to know different videos are there, different interactive kinds of questions are there inside, which will give you complete understanding of the project, because it's a self-learning module. So it is designed in such a way that you can easily understand. Once you go through, you'll understand it. Once you complete the module, it will tell you information that now you need to set up a meeting with your vice president education and give your speech in the club. Once you give that, you again come back to this particular base camp and do your post assessment. Once you do a post assessment, the project, the pathways, the base camp will notify you that congratulations, you have completed so and so project. So this is each level, you have to go through it, and at the end of each level there is something called level completion. So this is nothing but once you notify to the vice president, here you notify to the vice president education that I have completed the project, and then the vice president education, he will approve your path, and then you can see your certificate also from here, that you can view your certificate, you can download it, keep it in your file. That is earning for us, right? So let us go. And now the question comes, okay, can I click on each level and then understand the objective, or I can get my path in details in one click? So that is also possible. If you see there is an option, I'll just click here. See, you can see that on the team collaboration where my cursor is there, it's very soft. Yeah, there is an option button, and then you can select the training details. And once you select the training detail, all details of your path will be visible for you, like how many projects are there, you are on which path, how many you have completed. This kind of details you can see from this training detail information. So friends, this is all about pathways. I hope that I have made clear that which path you have to choose and how to select it. If you face any issues in selecting a path or navigating through the base camp, the best person to contact is the Vice President Education. And also, you need to work with your mentor specifically so that he will guide you on the project details, like what exactly is there in the detail. You can share the project information with the mentor and get more details about it. And you can do a proper planning before coming to the meeting. So this way you can easily complete your path and get your rewards from the Toastmaster that is, you have completed the path. So it is not very difficult. It is very much easy, available online, and details are very much interactive. So that's it from my side. Hope you'll enjoy your Toastmasters journey. Thank you. And if any questions are there, I'm available during the question and answer session at the last. Thank you, and back to Master of Ceremony.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nilesh, for taking us through the introduction to pathways. Actually, when I was choosing my second path, I faced difficulties, and it is not that easy to choose a path. When you get to know more, you get more complete, it gets more complicated. So thank you for giving us an insight into this. Thank you, and please put your hands together to welcome our third presenter of the day, Toastmaster Deepa Parthiban. Toastmaster Deepa Parthiban is a soul in sync with universe. As you can see her on a picture, Toastmaster Deepa. She believes that there is nothing in this world which love and care cannot change. She's a nature lover, book lover, self-taught artist. You should see her gallery on her Instagram. A passionate traveler, writer, and a public speaker. And a great mother, as I know her. So thank you, Toastmaster Deepa, for joining us today and sharing your thoughts on the mentoring and mentee relationship. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Deepa.
Good evening, my dear fellow Toastmasters and guests. Thank you, our Master of Ceremonies, Toastmaster Vikram, for such a beautiful introduction. Let me just share my screen and we can go from there. Just a sec. Did anything go wrong?
No problem, Toastmaster Deepa. Just close and
Yeah,
first open your presentation in your computer, then you can share.
just a sec, just a sec. Oh my God. Just a sec. Give me just a sec. I think.
Yeah, no problem. Just
Yeah. Just a sec. Just a sec.
I forgot to mention Toastmaster Deepa's favorite quote. She says,
Yes, you can do that. I'll just get it done.
Yeah, we must never stop dreaming. Dreams provide nourishment for the soul, just as a meal does for the body. A great thought on dreams, and really agree on that. We all live with a dream, with a hope for tomorrow, a better version of ourselves.
What is happening?
She is trying to put a presentation, some technical glitch. Yes.
I'm so sorry. Yep.
No,
Yeah,
that's
good to go. Yes. So we are on and here we go. Okay, welcome. Good evening once more, my dear fellow Toastmasters and guests. Now, If all of y'all have joined after a cup of coffee or tea and have been attentive enough, and you did hear our Master of Ceremonies, Vikram, tell us about myself. What did he say? An artist, a painter, that is, a writer, a public speaker. Well, all of these accolades, though I did have the inherent talent in me, the same as I'm sure all our new Toastmasters and the seasoned Toastmasters have, I never realized it until I set foot into Toastmasters. You know, that is what Toastmasters does to you. The moment I set foot into Toastmasters, I started painting, I started putting up workshops, I started writing. I even wrote a poem on Toastmasters, if time permits, which I've already taken up a little bit of the time. I will definitely read it out to you all later. And when it comes to public speaking, I realized after joining Toastmasters that I just love speaking. The red light isn't enough. If you need to stop me, you need a siren, literally, is what I realized. Jokes apart, what I would like to tell our new Toastmasters is that when you join Toastmasters, you literally find yourself the way I found Deepa after joining Toastmasters, kind of like Finding Nemo. I'm sure all of us have seen that movie with our kids or just by itself. Toastmasters gives you the wings that you need to fly high and achieve all the dreams that you've dreamt of. And to start this journey, what plays an important and crucial part is mentoring. Mentoring, the name as such per se, I think brings about images of something, you know, serious and boring. Well, trust me, in Toastmasters, it is nothing like that at all. If you can recollect, I believe it's been said now and then again that our founder, Ralph C. Smedley, said, what did he say? Can anyone come up and say, or do I go ahead? We learn best in moments of enjoyment. And that's exactly what we do in Toastmasters, even for mentoring. Now, mentoring is a journey that begins and never ends. Now, let me tell you, what happens when you are born as a child and you started growing up? All your life, you learn things by looking at people around, your parents, your friends, the experiences you go through in life. Now, without realizing, without having a mentor as such, you learn so much all through your life. Now, that is like subconsciously, you're picking up things. And that is called subconscious mentoring, where you learn and imbibe information and knowledge without even realizing you're actually learning so much. And now come to the platform or the world of Toastmasters. You're surrounded by people who are doing, talking, evolving themselves, learning, unlearning, growing. And in such an environment, just by sitting and observing someone, you will tend to learn so much. Someone's giving their speech, you're sitting and observing their eye coordination, their body language, their voice modulations, how they use the stage. Your brain is learning all of those things without realizing. So all of this comes under subconscious mentoring, which plays a very important role in Toastmasters. So whether you do anything else or not, the moment you set foot in Toastmasters, by the time you get out, you've already learned a lot. Now that is subconscious mentoring. Now going on to the next kind, which is subconscious mentoring. Next we go on to conscious mentoring. Now over here, I would like to specifically mention before I go into that, every new Toastmaster that enters inside is assigned a mentor. Every club needs to do that. And if the club hasn't done that, I would like to suggest today to all the new members, please ask your club to assign you a mentor. Mentors are the backbone who are going to help you grow and evolve and achieve all your dreams. Saying that, what we're talking about here is conscious mentoring when we talk about mentors. Conscious mentoring is where you have mentors who already have been there for a long time, have learned a lot of things, and are going to help you achieve your dreams. Now, for this, you have a mentor. Now, for example, assigned mentor for that matter. Now, who are mentors? They are your role models. You look up to them. They are your coach who help you. And a confidant. A confidant is someone whom you can speak your heart out, all your doubts, your insecurities. No one is perfect, nor does everyone know everything. Now, over here, you have a buddy or a friend in your Toastmasters world. And to them, you have to open up, make them your confidant, your friend. You can speak anything, you can ask them for help anytime. And what are the qualities of a mentor? First, we'll enter that. Now, a mentor is someone who is available. Now, I would like to go back to this later. Sorry, just a sec. Now, I would like to go back to this later. Now, next is they have to be patient, sensitive, yes, obviously, respectful in the sense they respect the perspectives and the perceptions of others. Everyone is different. Everyone has their own viewpoint on life, but you respect someone else's viewpoint. And then supportive, which invariably the entire Toastmasters fraternity is a lot, and open-minded enough to accept others' views too. Now, along with your assigned mentor, over here, I would like to mention that when it comes to the Toastmasters world, there is not just one door. There are millions of doors. Your assigned mentor, apart from that, you have anybody in your club, your area, your division, your district, and I would like to go even beyond that and say the entire Toastmasters fraternity, let it be here, the US, India, anywhere. You can go to anyone and ask them to be your mentor. If they vibe with you, if they understand the goals that you wish to achieve when you have entered Toastmasters, you can definitely knock on the door. The door will open. The doors in Toastmasters are always open. They do not have latches. Just remember that, but you need to knock. Now coming to our mentee. Now mentee, you've joined basically with an aim to discover, refine your existing skills. As I said, everyone has skills. All of you have skills. But in order to sometimes find those skills, you need someone. So you do that and learning new skills, which you do not have, to compensate for the other skills that you have. Develop confidence, which all of us need. The wings that you use to fly high are basically made out of confidence, and that your Toastmasters gives you. Then work towards your goal. All of these are your aim. What are the qualities of a mentee now? All of you newcomers are mentees. What are the qualities? Eager to learn. Just be eager to learn. Receptive, very important. Be receptive to anything that comes your way. Whether it's subconscious mentoring, conscious mentoring, just be receptive to things around you. Open up to new ideas. Yes, you are right, so is someone else. And learn to speak your mind. Learn to ask without fear of judgment. I cannot stress on this more. Most of us fear, if I ask something, you're like, oh my God, they're going to think that she doesn't know even this or he doesn't know even this. No, do not hesitate. In the Toastmasters world, even a suggestion is given like a sugar-coated pill. Even anything that is good for you, even if it is something which you're doing wrong, it is put across to you in a nicely sandwiched form, which helps you accept it easily. So do not worry, do not fear. But yes, you have to ask. If you don't knock, the doors are not going to open. It's the same. When you want a mobile, you go to a shop, you go and look at many shops, you ask, and then you decide, right? You don't just sit, the shopkeeper's not going to come to you. It's the same as that. You have to go if you really want something, but be open. Do not fear, be confident. Now, coming to the most beautiful mentor-mentee relationship. It's a very unique relationship in which both the mentor and the mentee grow and evolve together. Now, the symbol out here, what symbol is it? It's an infinity symbol. I'm sure all of us have seen it all our life, right? Now, if you have a mentor on one side and a mentee on the other side, with the blink of an eye, with just a heartbeat, the entire relationship changes. Now you're a mentor teaching something to someone. It's happened many times with me. I have some of my club mates whom I've helped a lot. And when they're giving the speech, they do something which is so nice. All of a sudden, I'm like, wow, I've learned something new. At that point, I become the mentee because I'm learning something new. In a split second, the mentor becomes the mentee. And one thing which you have to remember always in life is that there is something that you always have which you can learn from someone else. Some of the best mentors that you have are people who are smart enough to know that they have to be a mentee all their life. The best mentors are the best mentees. Be a sponge. When it comes to the world of Toastmasters, mentoring, just be a sponge. What do you do? What does a sponge do? All of us use sponge day in and day out. Soak up. Soak up information so much. What happens when it's full of water, for example? I'm giving a literal example. Starts dripping after that. So the moment you have taken in imbibed a lot of information, squeeze, imbibe and squeeze it out. Squeeze it out in the sense, hand it out. Give it out to other people. Whatever experiences, whatever knowledge you have learned, give it out. And when you squeeze yourself, you make space to learn more. So again, take in some more. When you're taking in, you're a mentee. When you're squeezing and giving out, helping people, you're a mentor. And when you start soaking up again, you're a mentee. Most of your life, you're a mentee more than a mentor. Always remember that. I would like to tell one more thing. Now, what is this screen with, owls and roosters? Yes. Toastmasters world is full of all varieties of people, and you have two kinds. One is night owls, which I definitely am. Unearthly hour, middle of the night, you'll find me awake messaging. And then you have the roosters who wake up early morning before the crack of dawn. So if you're in a hurry, ASAP, you need some information. Just knock, put out a few messages, not necessarily your club, anywhere. Reach out to anybody, they can be your mentor. And I can give an example that happened very recently. My president had put up something and I replied to it around maybe 2:45 in the night, around nearly 3. And all of a sudden I got a reply. I'm like, oh my God, you're still awake. She's like, no, Deepa, I went to sleep by 7 today and I just woke up. I'm like, whoa, I'm about to hit the bed and someone just woke up. Exactly, night owls and roosters. The day never ends in the Toastmasters world. So you never need to worry. But what do you need to do? You need to reach out. If you do not reach out, you're not going to get any help. And I cannot ask the new members more than this to tell them that. Do give up all the fears, the things that pull you back, which is within our mind. It is not with anyone else. And you need a mentor who can help you go through all of that. So the mentor-mentee relationship is so beautiful. Do take it up. Your assigned mentor, as well as anybody in the Toastmasters world, invariably reach out. Welcome to an amazing journey in Toastmasters. I would like to tell the new members, all that you have to do as a mentee when you set foot in Toastmasters is be receptive and open to anything. That is all. That is the biggest characteristic of a mentee. So wishing you an amazing, incredible journey in Toastmasters where you do fly high on wings of confidence to achieve all your dreams. And to all those seasoned Toastmasters out there, do continue your journey of imparting as much knowledge as you have gained all through your journey in life. And do not forget to be a mentee every now and then, because the best mentors are the best mentees too. On this note, I would like to say, dear members, welcome to your new family, Toastmasters. Thank you. Over to you. And if anyone has anything to share or add, I think we'll have it in the question and answer session. Thank you for the privilege of putting out my few emotions and feelings from Toastmasters out here. Thank you. Over to you, Master of Ceremonies.
Thank you, Toastmaster Deepa, for such an insight presentation on mentor and mentee relationship. So now we'll take 10 minutes on the question and answer sessions. I would request all the new members, those who are new members, to take the advantage of this and raise the questions if you have any doubts in your pathways or mentor-mentee relationship or anything which as a You can start your journey as a Toastmaster. I don't see any hands raised.
Master of ceremony, may I come in, please?
Yes.
Sorry for your interruption. You can take the question answer session for a 5 minute if it is completed. Otherwise, we will extend the time because since we are late. And I request the timer Toastmaster Jahara, please make it the 3, 4, and 5 your signal. And who have the question, just raise your hand. I have the 2 questions in my chat box. Let I request the presenter 1, please switch on your camera so I can spotlight all 3 presenter. Thank you. Master of ceremony. Master of ceremony, do you have any questions in your chat? Okay. Toastmaster Bikram,
Yes, Toastmaster Dinesh. No, I have not received any.
you don't have. Okay, so I giving the time to attendees. Please raise your questions to the Master of ceremony and he will explain. I have the question. First question I have the which path is the most recommended for someone who wants to improve skills in writing speech for presenter number 2, Toastmasters Nilesh. It is question for you.
Thank you for the question. Actually, if you talk about the speech writing, all the Toastmaster, if you're part of a Toastmaster, if you choose any path, you have to do a speech writing. It is not like you'll not get escape from this particular task. But if you want to improve your writing skills specifically, the first thing which you need to think that, okay, I am writing this for what? To have a connection between my readers, like you want to become a blogger or such kind of your goals, if that is your goal, then you need to write the speech in a very structured way. That is the first thing. Okay, what is your objective of a speech? What you want to connect with your readers and what message you want to give. This is the basic thing about writing. So I think innovative planning could be a better option where it will give you how to plan the things, how to structured way you can convey your message to the audience or your readers, I think, which I can say. And Toastmasters give you different electives. So you can choose as an elective, like you write a blog. So that elective, you can choose it and then you can go ahead. But I think innovative planning could be a better path, I think, in my opinion, if you want to become a writer. Because others' paths are mostly related, or a visionary communication also. The two are similar way. Visionary communication or innovative planning is better. Others are more related to leadership, motivations, and all. So I think these 2 paths I can recommend. Any one of them you can use it, and then you can improve your writing skills. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmasters Nilesh. Presenter, I think our who read the question, he got the proper answer. Second question is, which most of the Toastmasters who are the single Toastmasters in couple, they both are not the Toastmaster, they face the issue to attending the meetings or going the Toastmasters. So that question comes to our first presenter Toastmasters, Halisa. How to convince your spouse to join the Toastmasters to get rid of from that question? Please go ahead.
Good evening. Well, to be honest, there is nothing that you can do to convince somebody or push them to join Toastmasters. I think it should come from within. Then the results will be better. You see, if someone pushes you to do something, you won't give it your full 100%. But when you do something on your own, like you want to do this, or you want to develop your speaking skills, communication skills, then you will take that extra effort to join in. Well, when it comes for couples, I've seen multiple clubs with couples who have been doing extremely well. In fact, my home club initially had like 3-4 couples when it was starting, and I think it all depends. Maybe sometimes the spouse may not be comfortable in sharing personal experience in front of the other spouse or in front of a group of people. So I would suggest maybe try going to another club, be a member of another club, let them attend different meetings to see what exactly their liking is or which community suits them best. This is all I can suggest. Overall, it's the person's choice to join Toastmasters, but as spouse, definitely they can see which Toastmasters club suits their liking and they can join that. Not necessary both have to join the same club, my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Halisa. Next question. Be ready, Toastmaster Deepa. There is a question from an audience. I want to answer you all presenters, even though I know answer. Can we approach the Toastmasters of another club for support, even though we are not registered in that club?
That is exactly what Toastmasters is about. When I said welcome to the family, it means the entire Toastmasters International is one family. Your club is your immediate circle. But beyond that, anybody in Toastmasters, you can approach anyone in any other club. In fact, I would like to share my personal experience out here. I am actually a very new Toastmaster, hardly a year and a half in Toastmasters. I joined in 2022. And it was my first contest last year. And during that time, I reached out to many senior members. And in fact, I had 1 or 2 mentors from totally different clubs. And they took the time out to help me structure my speech. They even were on a Zoom call helping me to, practice, because I was a total newbie, exactly in your shoes, just a year and a half back. And it was a tremendous response that I got every time I reached out to anybody. Apart from my club members who are always supportive, anyone outside you can definitely reach out to. And as I said, if it vibes with you, because everyone is different in their own nature and their perspective. If someone vibes, you can definitely approach, irrespective of the club, whether it's from your area, district, or even anyone outside. So please go ahead. Just knock. The door will be opened. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Deepa. And still, I will ask to our MC, do you have any question?
Yeah, we have a question in the chat box. Can we give speeches in a different club in which we are not registered? If yes, what is the process? Just to save time, can I answer this question? Yeah. Toastmaster Ravi Kandala, yes, you can give your speech in any other club. What you have to do is you have to contact to the VP Education of that club, confirm if they have a slot and put up your project details, and yes, you can give your speech into that club. Then we have a special question from Toastmaster Rifa Al-Ajmi, asking how to overcome the thoughts of judgment or the fear of judgment on the stage. Any tips? So this I would request Toastmaster Halisa or Toastmaster Deepa to answer, or even Toastmaster Nilesh. Yes.
Can I mean, if anyone else is not taking up, I would like to answer the question. Shall I? Yes, my dear, the thing is, I remember one of the senior members telling me, just stand and talk. After it's done, nobody's gonna remember what you said. And that is the truth. So confidently go and stand and speak your heart out without bothering about what anyone else thinks. You had the confidence to go ahead and stand on that stage. First and foremost, you had the confidence to get into Toastmasters. Secondly, you had the confidence to go and stand in front of a crowd and speak, which most people wouldn't have had. That is hats off to you. Feel good, feel confident, never worry about what people think. It's your growth, it's your journey. So if you can improve on what you did today, that's all that matters. As long as you follow that, I am better today. Today I stood on the stage, I spoke this. Tomorrow I'm slightly better than what I did yesterday is all that matters. You learn, but end of the day, it's your journey. So do not fear about judgment at all. Please confidently go ahead and do succeed and fly high. Thank you.
There was one personal message to our district manager. Are there any opportunities for members to customize or personalize their pathways to meet their specific goals and interests? I believe the answer for that is clear no. We have 11 pathways in Toastmaster, and that is what we can take from. We do not have customizations as per our needs. And one question for Toastmaster Nilesh. Are there opportunities for members? No, that was for Mr. Nilesh. Sorry, I didn't see the. It was for you. It was for you. Toastmaster Nilesh.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, can we customize or personalize our pathways experience to meet our specific goals and interests?
Okay. If you look at the pathways, whatever your project objectives or your purpose of the joining Toastmaster, you have to choose one path. You cannot choose like, okay, I can have a two path. You can do two paths together, but the need of customization is nothing but you want to have more skills or different skills you're looking for, right? That's why you want customization. And every path has different options. Like it is not like, okay, you have to do this project only. If you look at the, I will tell you, first two levels are common. Like that is simplestly you can complete it. From third level, you get a lot of options like electives. You get one core module and others are electives. So you can choose from that electives. So if you want to, it is not mandatory, okay, you have to write a blog or you have to go do an online meeting, conduct an online meeting. Okay, no, I want to do a podcast. So you can choose that elective. So if you look at the electives, there are n numbers of electives in each path itself. So you can choose the electives. That is a customization actually. So customization is available, but in terms of electives. So you choose the electives and make your path. And I think you can see it. If you go through the path and go in detail, you will get huge option. You will say, okay, this is too much. Maybe you will say that. So better you go through the training details, go through the electives and choose the elective which is useful for you and perform that particular project. And I think that will fulfill. If that doesn't fulfill your demand or your needs, you can check the other path which has that particular elective or subject, and then you can opt for that path and then you can complete it. This is the idea. So it has the flexibility available. You have to use it accordingly. Yeah. And I think it will fulfill your objective. I don't think so any specific another path is required for you. I think it is all electives have different options available, I think. And that is based on the real world. So it should be suitable, I think. And if something is specific you need, let us come to know. We will communicate to Toastmasters International. Maybe they will come up with new path, because previously there were 10 paths for available. Then the 11th path will get added, like engaging humor was not there. It came later on. So Toastmasters International also come up with new paths. So it's based on if member is having a need, of course, we can communicate to the Toastmasters and they will come up with new path. Possible, yeah. That's it. Thank you
so much, Toastmaster Nilesh, for sharing your ideas on that. Really, in my point of view, there was no customization, but you made it customized as per a user's need. Thanks a lot for that. We are getting more questions, but considering the time limit, I would request all the members, you can surely get in contact with one of us and ask your queries. So can we move on to the last session of our program?
Master of Ceremony, sorry for interruption. Before you move, just let me acknowledge the PQD. He's raising hand. After that, event coordinator, DTM Jahangir also raising the hand. Please, PQD, go ahead.
Thank you, Toastmaster and Toastmaster Vikram. First of all, thank you for all the presenters. Toastmaster Helisa, Toastmaster Nilesh, and Toastmaster Deep. It is a great workshops. Well done and amazing. You make it something very easy, very amazing that the people will benefit from it. Two things to highlight it from the question, as most of the presenter, they answer very well, but something to add it little bit more. For the fear, to remove the fear, everybody in all, whatever he is in a Toastmaster, finally there is some fear in his heart to stay in the stage. We say in a Toastmaster, it is like a gym. You go and to practice, then you will become more. It is the time shortening of the fears. Instead of fear from all, okay, maybe shortening for 3 seconds, 2 seconds, something, then finally you will move. This is the Toastmaster. Here in a Toastmaster, when you go to the stage, we claps. You do mistake, we clap. Whatever you are doing, we are clapping for you. So come there, remove the fear, make mistake, do whatever you like, talk with whatever language you have. This is the thing that you practice for it, then you will remove the fear from a stage or from wherever. The other thing regarding the pathway, the new pathways, thank you, Nilesh, for mentioning all customizing the things. It is amazing, really, Nilesh, you make it very easy. But one thing to highlight it, from beginning of new year of Toastmaster beginning in July. Now we have 11 pathway. From next July 2024, we will have only 6 pathway. So they will remove, instead of 11, they will have only 6 pathway. They are making it more suitable for also, it will be easier, finally, the Toastmaster, all the pathway. If you see most of them, the first 2 level is the same, then it will be add something. So regarding to customize the pathway, as mentioned by Toastmaster Nilesh, you can see where you want to be, see the objective, see the skills, and the choose. There is a lot of resource in pathway. I will share it also in the chat. For the pathway, see what you want to, which skill you want, and in each skill, each pathway, they have different of skills. There is mainly 5 skills. So which one is there, and you can choose. So in pathway, choosing the path itself, either you go on survey and they will recommend 1 or 2 paths for you, or you yourself, you can study the pathway, see the skill that you want, or you want to increase your skills in which department for your work or for other, then you can select your own pathway. Thank you for whatever. To be honest, I was amazing. It is very well presenter today. All of you do amazing job. So thank you for all your works, and back to you, Toastmaster Vikram.
Thank you, PQD, for such a great insight. DTM Jahangir, you want to say something?
Yes, yes, we are running a bit late, but as PQD did mention, something I will be addressing later on. By far, today was the best of the last 4 sessions. Vikram and Dinesh have been with us from the past 4 sessions, wonderfully done by all the presenters. With the amount of questions we are receiving and the way they are being answered, wonderfully done. One small request I have, because we will be ending soon, if we can take the details of Toastmaster, I assume Rifa Al Ajmi. She, I am assuming she's a new Toastmaster. The 3 presenters, they can be in touch with her. A very important question has been asked about if we can attend the Toastmaster meetings around the globe. I'm pretty sure all the presenters know how to do so. So if we can take the details and we can help her reach out to different platforms, different club meetings happening every hour, which we have attended during the COVID time. So just guide how to do that. And thank you once again. We'll be speaking soon. We may proceed with the agenda. Thank you, Vikram.
Thank you, DTM Jahangir, for having such a minute observation on the chats. Yes. I hope Toastmaster Rifa, can you please share your contact number so that our team will get in touch with you? We will contact you.
Master of Ceremony, she sent me her contact number. Please go ahead.
So now moving towards the last session of our today's meeting. the award ceremonies. We would like to acknowledge our awards to our presenters, role players. So may I please request our IT coordinator, Toastmaster Dinesh, to share the awards in the order of the presenters. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of our compassionate CGD DTM Siham Muhammad. You know why I call her compassionate? You have to look her. DTM Siham, yeah. Our first presenter for today, Toastmaster Halisa D'Souza. Please accept a token of gratitude from our side, a certificate to you. A big round of applause to Toastmaster Halisa. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Halisa, for being with us today.
Just a second.
CGD, our CGD DTM Siham is not, maybe she's away.
Can we, are we having an issue with displaying? Okay.
Yeah.
Just a second.
Our second presenter for the day, Toastmaster Nilesh Chatade, please accept a token of gratitude from our side, a certificate for your presentation. A round of applause for Toastmaster Nilesh, please. Our third presenter for today, Toastmaster Deepa Parthiban, a gratitude from our side, your certificate for participation. Our timer behind the screen, who helped us to manage the time, but yes, we are off the time not because of her, we're off the time because of active participation from our new Toastmasters. This is showing that how good we are going. So I believe next series we should have a time limit of 2 hours maybe. Let's see, let's discuss on and yeah, thank you. This is okay, this for me. This is the first. And Toastmaster Sarah, she was our interpreter. Thank you, Toastmaster Sarah, for being with us all this time. And as a yes, our boss for today, Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar, without whom this Zoom call is not possible at all. He was the IT moderator. Toastmaster Dinesh, please accept this as a token of our gratitude from our NMOP team. Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh. So with this, I would like to hand over the podium to our NMOP chair, DTM Jahangir, to give his final remarks and closing note. DTM Jahangir.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't switch on my camera. Firstly, yes, apologies. We are a bit over time, but as mentioned by Master of the Ceremonies, we had active participation. So that's a win for us. Thank you to all the presenters for taking their time and doing an excellent job, doing justice to what was given to you. Most of you who have taken the role, you did mention in the beginning that, you haven't done it or you haven't done it. It's been a while to do this session or being a presenter, but trust me, I'm pretty sure that you would have witnessed yourself how happy everyone was. You can see the chat, how people enjoyed and learned. That's the most important thing. I'm really thankful to PQD for allowing us with this platform where we can share our expertise. To the role players for taking up their time and doing an excellent job. Master of the Ceremonies, the timer, our IT moderator, and along with that, unfortunately, we didn't have the interpreter doing the job, but she was there throughout the session. So thank you to her as well. Inshallah, we'll make sure that we will be having interpretation for the next session onward. Wishing all the newcomers, all the new Toastmasters, all the very best. Just like all the presenters did mention, this is a beautiful platform and something which I always say, Toastmaster International is a best learning playground. You can do as many mistakes you want to do in order to improve yourself. And trust me, every time you do something, every time you come up to the stage and deliver a speech, whether it be virtual or physical, only one thing you will see, and that is appreciation. And that is how we have all grown up, and that is how we are all growing. We are all mentees. I learned a lot from the 3 presenters today, and I'm sure that all of us learn from one another. Wishing you all the very best, and inshallah, we'll see you in the upcoming sessions. Just a reminder, we have new membership orientation program every last Sunday. So November, again, we'll be having on November 26th, if I'm not mistaken. Do join us, different presenters, different sessions. However, the knowledge will be there for you all. Thank you once again. Vikram, you can close the session, and that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, DTM Jangir, and thank you, DTM Yasser, our PQD, for giving us this opportunity.